What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today. We're doing a rebuild of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Minschew mania, as they say. We're getting into this team before they decide to trade even more players off their damn squad. So let's get into this thing. Of course, we're doing this live on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. So if you want to be a part of these things in the future, maybe follow, maybe check it out. The community tab usually has any sort of information on things we will be doing in the future. And do the Jags not have Josh Oliver? What am I missing here? I don't know, but we have a couple of decent linemen, like Greg, it's not Greg, it's Cam Robinson. I always get those two confused. Cam Robinson, super young, definitely has a chance even at normal. Linder, of course, stays for quite a bit, and then Mr. Norwell, 28 years old, 83 overall only, but he should be here for a bit as well. Looking at the receivers, we might not actually have to draft anyone. We might be set there. 26 for Dede. Is it Dede or Day-Day? I would probably go by Day-Day if I was him, but Dede, Day-Day, whatever. Westbrook, definitely a solid piece. And then we all know Shenault has been pretty damn solid early on in his rookie campaign. Of course, a little bit slower here, but definitely a solid-looking wide receiver group, especially with Chark coming on strong from last season, a guy that all of us Madden franchise guys salivated over ever since he joined the league. And now he even has a better platform to work on. He's decently high overall, star development, still fast as hell, and he's 23. Tyler Eifert, he's one sneeze away from, well, maybe COVID, but we're not going to joke about that serious thing, from being injured. The fact that we've had all these injuries through week 2 and he's the one that's not injured, unless he is and I'm just unaware, is pretty impressive. Way to go, Tyler Eifert. We're all rooting for you, buddy. And then looking at the defensive side of things, surprisingly enough, the side that has a bit of potential. You got Josh Allen, who's obviously set. Joe Schobert's set. Miles Jack is set. You have Henderson, who's one of the best corners in the entire game because he's a superstar development at 21. It's very hard to dev up corners, so him being a superstar makes him one of the best already. So, I mean, this team's not in that bad of a shape. If they didn't get rid of Leonard Fournette and they would have kept Ronnie Harrison, I mean, this thing would be pretty close to done already, I normally cut subs and all that out from the freaking video, but I'm that guy with another 5 gifted. That's 20 gifted. One from himself and 1,000 bits. Holy crap. Oh, we're 0-2. For some reason, I thought we were the Dolphins. I was like, hey, 1-1, not bad. But no, stop the losing streak. I don't really think that's in the cards. All right, so for the re-signings, Westbrook is asking for a decent bid. Tim Jernigan, that's not bad. I don't know if he's hurt or why he's not playing, but Sidney Jones, we're going to pay him a 5-year deal worth 24. It's not a super high risk for us. So if it comes down to it, we can always release him if we really need to. Looking at tackle, Cam Robinson. It's not easy to get linemen, but I feel like you can get a lineman like him in the draft super easy, no? DJ, no. Tim Jernigan, what's he looking like? 107 mil, we have a ton of money. Tim Jernigan, he's a 77 overall. I'm willing to give him a 2-year deal. 2-year deal for Tim Jernigan. Al Wood's too old, might even retire. Do we go for Westbrook, though? Do we bring back Westbrook? 26 years old, 79 overall, having a decent season. The thing is, if we go for Day-Day or Dede, we literally can't go for any other wide receiver for the entire rebuild because we're going to keep Chark. Shenault's going to be here the whole way. I think we should tag him. All right, so as we probably expected, the Jaguars, valiant effort, but unfortunately not good enough to make the playoffs or even really come close. As far as how the season went, it didn't go well. That's basically the bottom line. It just didn't go well. Let's take a look if anyone had an inspiring season. Maybe would have gotten a dev up. Minschew, he definitely pumped out yards at a very high rate in the second half of the season. Unless there was a bye week weirdness in there, I believe Minschew had almost 3,000 yards in the second half. No. I swear he had like 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns. Maybe it was more yards. I don't remember. But 4,100 yards, 27 touchdowns, 9 picks. And then looking at rushing, God, we need a running back. Oh, my Lord. Chark, please. Superstar dev, please, Chark. We are begging you. Chris Thompson, I got to go back to that. That is garbage. Oh, my Lord. Westbrook, not bad. Eifert, really solid, actually. Shenault, kind of a meh. As far as offensive line goes, yeah, we probably should just get a new tackle. Sorry, Cam. Schobert and Miles could go to Superstar. Highly doubt it, but maybe. Sack totals kind of bad. But chasing, especially with Madden Sim, 6.5, could be worse. Schobert, 4 picks, 3 for Sidney, 3 for Hayden, 3 for Henderson. I like it. I like it a lot. As far as defense, kicking was not good. Tucker McCann, this guy follows me everywhere. I've got him on the Rams franchise. I got to follow this guy on Twitter. Tucker McCann's my favorite guy in the world now. Josh Lambo, he missed 5 kicks. I know one was blocked, but still, that's bad. That is really bad. As far as awards go, maybe Chark. MVP goes to Matt Ryan. Trubisky. Look at the names there, though. Interesting stuff. I don't know why I went to AFC. Let's show Schober with Defensive Player of the Year, let alone just linebacker or something. Really good stuff. Chark at number 2, please. Look at the Chargers, though. Okay, dude. Do they actually have Taylor Gabriel in real life? I think they do, but interesting. That's a really... The Chargers got to play better, man. They are a good team that doesn't play good. It's just so weird. Let's go to the Super Bowl, see who wins it, and then obviously this is where the true rebuilding takes place. The Falcons. Interesting name drop. Bird battle. That's what I usually do. It's usually what happens when I throw a bunch of bird seed outside and watch them fight to the death. 35-21, of course, the Ravens win at Chark. Here, listen out. Here you go. No! Maybe the dev doesn't matter that much because he's already going to be an 87 anyways, but no, Chark. We made it very clear that you needed to dev up, buddy. Yikes. As far as dev ups, though, no for Joe Schobert, who was Defensive Player of the Year. However, Miles Jack does get to Superstar, so that's nice. But yeah, as far as the team goes, really would have liked to see Chasing get a dev up, but obviously didn't really deserve it. Wilson, I believe, got a dev up, which I don't know how that really changes much. Leon Jacobs got a dev up, which I suppose maybe gets a re-signing because he is young-ish. Very strange season. Chark not getting dev up is brutal, though. As far as what D.D. Westbrook wants, 83 overall, man. He is very good. Do you want to just take this? He took it. Okay, so instead of signing D.D. to a long-term deal, we ended up getting him for more expensive per year, but it was only for 1 year. So we have an option to take a look at free agents and potentially the draft. So I think we made a good play there. It wasn't that expensive either. I think mathematically, let's see, if we were going to give him that deal on a long-term basis, it would have costed us 58. He was asking for about 45, so it's not that bad. We gave him about 3 to 4 mil more than he was asking for, but he's not locked in. Not a bad play at all. Chris. Trey, debatable, but I think we're good. We're losing a bit of things here, but we have a lot of money, and we have a lot of draft picks, mainly. Alvin Kamara, we already know he's signed in real life, so that wouldn't be a realistic move if we went for him. Shaquille Barrett is sick. This team doesn't need pass rush that bad, though. Desmond King is a free agent here, and we are 100% going for him. I don't know what the Chargers' financial situation is, but I can't imagine with the amount of talent they have that they can afford everyone, so I'm willing to go for a 100-point offer with Desmond and probably move him back to corner. Do we go for Marcus as well and then keep him at safety? Let's go Gus Edwards instead. I don't like Philip Lindsay in Madden. He just doesn't get the job done often. All right, so as far as contracts going, the one contract I wanted more than any was Desmond King, and we lost it. That is going to be a huge loss to this rebuild, without a doubt. We get Xavier Woods, so automatic starter at strong. Gus Edwards is the automatic projected number 1 running back, and then McKenzie is just a depth piece. The fact that we didn't get Marcus, or the fact that Marcus didn't even accept a contract, is ridiculous. I really don't want to bump it too much, and he almost never signs with the user team, but I guess we're going to 98 points for him. Westbrook after the season might be gone. Norwell is kind of expensive, but he is a good player. Someone did mention that he is kind of costing a lot. I guess that's enough of a saving for me to get rid of Eifert. We can get rid of Eifert if we get Jared Cook. Ooh. We get a random backup, starting left tackle, Danny Vitale, Jared Cook, Darren Lee, and we lose both of the safeties we wanted, bro. Pick number 1, of course, goes to the Washington Redskins. They get Trevor Lawrence. The Jags feel scammed, but they get Micah Parsons. Interesting. That That makes things very interesting. I don't think a singular chance in hell that would happen. There's just no way. They would definitely not do that. We got Villanueva. Jawan Taylor's on the other side. Sewell is a very high choice, and he probably is guaranteed to have Dev. I mean, I guess we're going to go with Sewell. This team needs tackle really badly, so Panay, Sewell, the next great anchor. 77 overall. It says oh no! We reached! We went from 4. We got him at 3. We got scammed. He obviously looks like an absolute beast. It sucks going lineman that high, but when you know you're getting a guaranteed stud, you got to do it. You just got to do it. Quarterback is hard to pass up there, but I think it makes a lot of sense. He reached. We do have a safety next. However, we also have a second-round safety. There's a lot of talent in this draft, so I don't think there's a singular chance in hell we don't trade this pick down to at least maybe 10. Pick 5, Brian, and 99 for 10, and then 42. We really need to extend this draft as much as possible. If we're lucky, Holland's there at 10. He could go all the way at like 8, you know? So Justin Fields all the way down at 7. That would be an absolute steal, and here goes Holland. Patrick Certain was there all the way. So Holland is the next guy, I believe. I think we're going to go safety. Holland is the move. Javon Holland, super good player, mid-first. Not maybe a steal, perhaps, but considering mid-first, I thought maybe it would be earlier. We get him here at a 676 overall. Took him 2 picks early. He's hidden development, and he looks really, 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 really good. If we're lucky, maybe a superstar development player. Fulgham, 35-67, and Fulgham for pick 20. I think Harris is the best. Yeah, we're going to go Harris as the guard. And, ooh, we took a bust. Dalton Harris, 72 overall guard. I'm trying to think of if we even have a spot for him. I don't think we did. I think we all oofed, chat. We all oofed. Let's go to pick 10 in the second round. All right, 42 and a 6th-round pick for 66 and 98. So the guy's gone. I'm thinking this is a very easy heart sell of a pick. Let's go with Eli Hartzell. Another normal development, 71 overall. Definitely not as bad as the Dalton Harris pick, because obviously this guy is a 3rd-round pick. But unfortunately, another normal development lineman. You can't really develop linemen at all, you know, so... with devs itself, it is a bit brutal. We're going to take Marcus Walden. If this guy's bad, we're going to take the other guy too. 69 overall normal. I mean, he's not bad, but he's not good for us. Well, it would appear that we're going to be going for Mr. Paul Gaines. Hopefully we gains ourselves a hidden development running back, and we do not. Of course, as far as these later picks go, they're not bad. It's just I don't think they're ever going to develop for us, unfortunately. I'm just going to take Bill Jordan. 6'3". Any big wire? Well, you know, maybe I'm a little too late with that. I don't think tight end's that big of a deal, though. We have Jared Cook. We have Josh Oliver. I think we're fine. And we obviously still have Eifert. We'll probably let go. We're not going to look at everyone because I actually kind of like this class. We might use this in the future, but I just want to see Cosme. That's literally it. So Sewell, star. We're going to make that superstar. I'm sorry, but it has to be done. That's just poor job by whoever made the class. I'm not going to lie. And then Holland, this guy should probably be superstar, right? But watch, he'll be X Factor. Star? Superstar? Is that fair? Is that fair, people? Don't know where the hell Cosme went. Watch, he still be star as well, which would be kind of hilarious. Pick 8. He was normal in fairness, so whoever said that this class was just too OP is not really correct, because we've seen some underdeveloped hiddens. And then, of course, with these running backs, almost every Madden draft class has a ton of good running backs. See, this is where, like, don't get me wrong. I love the company of you guys, of course. I love it, you know? But this is where I would be chilling, dude. This is where, because I had to, like, release players and then potentially see who I want to gain, this is where I'd be watching something in the background. Ain't gonna lie. But now I get to read. You guys are making me read. Nice. Appreciate it. If you're a Jaguars fan or whoever fan you are of these rebuilds, whether you think this guy's being the next greatest player of all time, you gotta understand, as far as EA goes, he's garbage. He's just garbage for EA. I can't do anything with him. Nothing against him in real life. He's just not good in Madden. Simply put. That's it. That's it. Hopefully they can afford it, and then we'll just drop him. There we go. 6th-round pick for Eifert. Definitely worth it for us. Free agent pick. Works out. What the roster looks like going into year 2 here, definitely a huge improvement. Sewell would have put him at superstar because He's looking like a really god-tier tackle. If any lineman's going to have superstar going into next year's draft, it probably will be him. Star just doesn't seem fair. As far as the receivers, same as last year, but that's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing. Westbrook is going to be another interesting situation. Do we give him another 1 or 2 year deal? Do we give him the full whack this time? I don't know. I just felt like it was a little bit of a reach maybe to give him the full 4-year 45. I thought we were going to find better in free agency or the draft, and we just never got to it. Jared Cook, obviously, just a great veteran to have on any team. Makes every wide receiver group look better. Josh Oliver, actually healthy this season. Maybe plays a bit more. Running back, completely new room. The whole room is different outside of Armstead, and I feel good about it. Minschew, decent season, actually pretty good, so definitely a lot to build on for year 2. And then defensively, we added Darren Lee, but I don't think he's going to play because Leon Jacobs going to play that spot. As far as corners go, probably do need a new corner soon, but if Sidney Jones fills his role like he's doing well right now after his 5-year contract, maybe we don't need one at all. Chasen would love to get a dev up this year. As far as what we need to draft going into next season, it's going to be DT, and then probably maybe another lineman, because of course Andrews probably going to be gone. Norwell might be gone soon. Jawan probably will take over Andrews' spot. Maybe tight end. But we're not in a bad spot. They just need to perform. Simply put, it's not a bad team. They just need to perform. Yeah, we'll sign Hakeem Butler. May even make the conversion at tight end. It's not really working out at wide receiver, so makes sense. It was preseason. I was like 2-0. Let's go. It was freaking preseason, man. All right, so DJ Chark, obviously the guy we've been getting super moist over. Definitely getting the 6-year deal from us. Westbrook, 4-year 45 again. Is it time to let Westbrook go? I don't know. Leon Jacobs, I'm going to give him a 4-year deal worth about $9 million. I don't know how that's going to work out for us because he is a low overall, but his dev is good. Logan Cook, sorry, buddy. As far as the re-signings go, they're not bad, and then I think we're just going to put Hakeem Butler at tight end. It hasn't worked at wide receiver so far. You can see him in free agency all the time. I'm going to allow it. They banned the word hooker. Okay, dude. Definitely seen a lot worse. Alejandro maybe gets a re-signing. Jared Wilson, I think we're going to let go. I feel bad because he actually is kind of decent, but I feel bad. It doesn't change the fact that I'm going to let him go. And then we have a lot of money, so Westbrook might still get the contract. I don't know. So Westbrook, a 5th this and a 6th next for pick 48 from the Bills. Westbrook's good. I just think that, honestly, it might be time for Chenault to take the number 2 spot. We got Isaiah McKenzie in free agency. He's the perfect number 3. I think everything pointed towards that trade, and the Bills looking for a wide receiver for a while. I just think it was a good trade. I think it made sense. It was fair. As long as the Bills don't choke it, if they make the playoffs, it's a fair trade for both sides. Going to the playoffs, the Jacksonville Jaguars have made the playoffs at 8-8. That is a clutch season. I know 8-8 is probably not really deserving, but that is huge for us because that's what this team needs. I mean, this team has the potential. Hell, in real life, they have the potential to make the playoffs. They just need to actually have it take them to the playoffs in general. I don't know if the Texans would have made it, but here we go, dude. Looking at the season, if this isn't, I'm sorry for everyone that hates when I, force devs, and I have forced a few today. Gardner Minshew's going to superstar. If this isn't a superstar in his own, I'm sorry, dude. That is superstar development worthy. Gus Edwards, a little iffy, but it was better than Chris Thompson for sure. Chark, that's a superstar dev. Chenault, pretty good season considering, try to catch up as fast as he could with Westbrook, who took the role for the majority of the season. Oh my God, look away. If that happens in real life, that is what we call a flat-out bust. I almost want to drop his dev for that. I really almost do. That is disgusting. As far as sacks go, Josh Allen, 8, not bad. Joe Schobert, 5 picks. 4 for Woods, 4 for Henderson, 3 for Jones. Not bad at all. Josh Lambo blocked twice, but he only missed 4 this time, so only missed 2 legit kicks. I'm cool with that. That's good. Gardner Minshew, no! I hate Aaron Rodgers. Get that soundbite for you. Clip it. Rodgers steals MVP when Minshew really deserved it, dude. But because Rodgers is an NFC player, that means Minshew, yes, indeed, does have Offensive Player of the Year. Joe Schobert almost wins Defensive Player of the Year again. Rookie of the Year awards, I don't think we really had a rookie that got a lot. Minschew, number 1 QB, of course. Wide receivers, number 1 for Chark. O-line, no one on the list. Not even Linder? That's a little surprising. D-line, no. Actually, number 9 for Allen. Joe Schobert, best linebacker in the league. DBs, we had a couple. Woods at 3, Henderson at 5, Sidney Jones at 8. Watch out. You did not want to see this team in the playoffs. But guess what, New England? You are going to. The New England Patriots 10-6 going against us, 84 to their 85. I mean, we're a little behind, but it could be worse. I want to make sure we have our upgrades done. Chark should be X Factor, to be honest. He should have been, but he didn't get Superstar last season. Obviously, here he will get. Oh my God, okay. I get it. He's a Superstar development. That's probably why he developed so fast, but yeah, Sewell's a bit of a high overall already. All right, so far, 3-0. Not really the score we're looking for here in the first, especially with them scoring 2 touchdowns now. There you go, Jacksonville. Big plays. Right before half a field goal. This is good. This is a close matchup. Ooh, here we go, Jacksonville. Get me moist. Uh-oh. We're only up by 7, please. Yes, field goal. The Jacksonville Jaguars, they come back strong, and they beat the New England Patriots. Bill Belichick, looking pretty damn good, dude. Looking pretty damn good. Minschew Mania continues. 8-8, but guess what? 1-0 in the playoffs. That's the one that matters. Really good game here. Obviously, the pick sucks, but really good game. He outperformed Cam Newton by a decent bit. I know the completion percentage is similar, but yards are what matters as well. Gus Edwards took 2 touchdowns, only 3.2 average. Gardner with 10 attempts for 32 yards. Interesting. Sony Michel with 3 touchdowns. The rush game was just bad on both sides. Oh, look, our former player Tyler Eifert went off, but Chenault said, sorry, buddy, not good enough. Team did really good in the receiving game. Sack totals. Look at the other sack totals. Didn't really have any for ourselves, unfortunately, but what we did have is a nice little win. 2 similar players here. Oh, that's not the one. Jonathan Jones and Josiah Scott, very fast corners. Kind of small. Ooh, the Cleveland Browns. As much as I believe in Minschew Mania, I also believe that EA has the fattest hard-on of all time for Cleveland, so I don't know. Yeah, Holland did develop quickly. It's because we did, I don't know if you missed it, but we did kind of maybe make him a superstar. Probably should drop him. I'm half tempted to drop both their star right now, to be honest. Yes, no. 7-all, not bad. 10-7. Okay, I like it. 10-14. It's a close game. As long as it stays like this, whether we win or lose, I'm happy with it. Right before halftime, no points for us. We're down 5. Ooh, now we're down 12. Clutch drive. Down by 8. Ooh, that drive was not good. That's going to be a fat GG here, isn't it? There's not much that can be done. Damn, that sucks. I mean, it was a close game. I'm not even mad about it. Unfortunately, offense didn't get the job done enough. And then, of course, the defense was just, butter, hot knife. You know the rest. It just was not good. Minshew's not happy, and he shouldn't be, because I feel like he probably did do a really good job. It's just the rest of the team kind of let him down. It was a bit early anyways for us. Minschew didn't throw a pick. No touchdowns, but you got to imagine the rushing game had a few. Nick Chubb crushed it. Gus Edwards, I mean, he's about as average as they come, so he probably is primed. Ooh, Minschew with the fumble, though. He is probably primed to be the backup running back, and then hopefully we can find a superstar here in free agency in a moment. I don't know who would be there, but maybe someone. Lambo with the missed kick. As far as the superstar goes, man, he has been about as inconsistent as you could ask for. The Browns, of course, win the Super Bowl, so unfortunately, we had to play against the Super Bowl champion team, so that's the way it is. And, of course, in classic EA fashion, Gardner Minshew balled out of his mind, carried the hell out of the team, did not get a dev up. Clearly, we're giving him a dev up. He is now superstar development. DJ Chark, superstar development, Energizer, and Reach for it. Not really that great of a group of... I mean, Reach for it's decent, I suppose, especially for a tall guy, but Energizer's kind of gross for a receiver. It's kind of bad. And then for Gardner Minshew, do we get an upgrade? He gets Quick Draw, which is definitely a very good ability, and then Tight Out on all tight ends. Okay, fair enough. His tight ends aren't great, so I guess that kind of helps him. He's looking really good here. Miles Jack is an X Factor. Nice. Superstar X Factor Miles Jack, and then Joe Schobert is a superstar. So linebacker is definitely looking very good here. As far as anything else goes, no other dev-ups, but the team's looking good, dude. The team is looking good. We might need a new tight end because obviously our tight end situation is getting a little old. And then maybe Alejandro gets the start. Nah, we can't re-sign him. We got Javon. Don't get me wrong, Alejandro Villanueva, he's a good player, but I think Jawan Taylor regains his starting role. Jared Wilson, he's a pretty good player too. How much money do we have? Do we have enough? He's not bad. I'm willing to pay him. I feel bad for him. Yeah, good job, re-signs. Cook has been kind of average. I don't really care. Honestly, if Lambo gets a re-sign option, I might leave him. Whether he's great or not in real life, he has been bad for us here, so I don't know how I feel about it. Jair Alexander, there's no way in hell the Packers will let him go. I just can't see it. Do we have any running back here? Kamara, obviously not going to be a real-life option. Kerryon Johnson could be. As far as running backs go, I mean, Edwards was decent, but he's not really starting caliber worthy. Maybe this team does need an elusive guy. I don't know. Sony Michel is actually pretty good. I don't know if I see the Patriots getting rid of him, but I'm willing to give him the deal. Actually, why am I giving him more than he wants? Screw that. He's a running back. There's tons of them. Well, I don't want to give him less either. God damn it. I'm just so good at what I do. Daron Payne, a 3-year, $33.4 million deal. I'd be willing to give him a $46 million deal over 4. Ooh, a little bit more than that. Let's go 6 there. And then 6.5. It's a little hefty, but these types of players are not easy to get, so I would be very I might even put more. Do we put more than that on him? His injury's not low or anything. And Njoku is nice. Strong safety is fine. Oh, now look who's in free agency. Ronnie Harrison. Unfortunately, we just can't do it, right? Like, we literally just can't. Holland's set anyways, so we're going to leave that position all alone. Cornerback, we could really use a backup. Josh Jackson. How are both of the Packers corners there? He might, I don't know, him and Kevin King could be even less than this per year in the future, so I'm cool with that. So the contracts we got, Daron Payne and Sony Michel, definitely 2 contracts we desperately wanted, so even though we didn't get the other ones yet, I am super happy about that. That works out well. David Njoku, let's bump it a little bit, I suppose. We're getting very close to what he actually wants. Uh-oh, Minschew. I'm not going to lie. This guy is going to make things interesting, potentially. We get Josh Jackson as a backup, a 4-year... How much was it? 4-year? 19? Not bad. Personnel needs for the future. Came across Josh Allen a year from now. He'll be expecting a big pay raise. I do want to lock him up with a long term. I do not want to give him a 5th-year option. I think you just sign him straight up. Even though, once again, in Madden Sim, they don't care. They don't care how good your pass rusher is. I guess Caleb Urban's going to be our guy. He's going to be normal, and I'm going to cry, but who cares? 70 overall normal. Draft board, I mean, the quarterback's by far the best pick. So, Brian Adams, if he's hidden, things are going to be interesting. He's not good, but he's a good backup. This is literally Gardner Minshew's brother. Pick 89, 121, and Williams for pick 70. Andrew Franklin could be our first hidden of this draft. Please be so. Ooh, no hidden, but 76 overall. We're going to have to look at him and Chasen. We're also going to have to see if Chasen's... He doesn't need a contract this year. It'd be next year, right? Demetrius Arsenault. Maybe a bit of a reach, but we're going to take him anyways. 69 overall. As far as a user pick goes, I mean, you look at this guy, and he's literally a taller rookie version of Chenault, just without the dev. So... a late 3rd projected in the 5th, that's a good pick, simply put. Dev-ups going to star are not hard to get. If the center's there, which he is, I think you got to take him just based on combine alone. And 68 overall normal. I mean, as far as a 6th-round projection goes, he's good, but for us, he's not. Brian Brown is our selection. 69 overall normal. Holy crap, he's good. Wow, this guy's really good. All right, Mr. Espinoza, the new punter of this team. 71 overall. We landed 0 hidden developments in the draft, which is brutal. We did land a lot of very good talent players, though, so I'm not mad about it at all. All right, so as far as developments go, everyone was normal. Full draft, probably the most full draft we've had in a rebuild in white of times. Okay, a bit of times. My brain is melting from all this reading. I appreciate your brain. But yeah, none of them hidden, which is brutal. D-line, could use it. Linebacker, don't really need it. DB, we need it. Wide receiver or running back? I think wide receiver. So there we go. That's perfect. Hey, we've been over this, James Robinson. You're too slow. Not, just like you're not fast. Sorry, Armstead. We don't really need you. Oh, he's a middle linebacker. I was like, need 91 Excel? What the hell? I don't really care, honestly. Dion Underwood, hidden development corner. Let's go. Looking at the roster for year 3, Minschew Mania is now an 84 overall superstar. The question is, with us having to re-sign him this year and an 84 overall, how much is it going to cost? Like, it shouldn't cost as much as we would normally see, right? Looking at the other positions, though, wide receiver 1's great. Number 2, Chenault, should be pretty good by the end of the season, hopefully. Looking at the linemen, obviously, we're losing a little bit of the devs, and Norwell is going to be gone back after this season, but it's a good enough line. We got a new tight end, should be set for the future. Safeties are fine, corners are fine, and then Porter will be our new number 2 DT. I mean, it's a good team with a lot of potential. It should at least be another playoff season, but Super Bowl might be a reach. Gardner Minshew, 5 years, 161 or 164. That is not a bad contract. I'm going to keep it at 5 because 31 is a decent age point. 2 year 15 for Jawan. I'm going to give Jawan Taylor a 3 year 22, almost 23. Glad to resign. I'm glad you are happy. Lambo, that's going to be a tough one for me. Linder, 3 year 31. I don't know if he lasts 3 years, but he's really good right now, so I'm going to keep him around. And then Josh Allen's not asking for... he's not asking for a little bit, but he's asking for less than most would. So a 5 year 82, I'd give him more, but honestly, was it 82 or 88? I don't know. But ultimately, these guys are kind of struggling for us when it comes to getting sacks. And then this Dion Underwood guy, not asking for a lot. He's hidden. I wouldn't imagine more than star, right? That's not, in fairness, there's a lot of kickers come and go. It's not the worst deal in the world. The whole division went, yep, that's exactly what would happen in real life. A full division going the exact same record, 7-9. That happens all the time. Happens every year, actually. Literally every season. Every season in the NFL, a full division has the exact same record as each other. Happens literally, I can't even tell you. It's, 2019, 2018, 17, 16, 15. It happens every season. 4 losses out of the last 5. I am actually kind of disgusted. With this game. We'll do at least one more season, and then it might honestly just be considered a failed rebuild in the terms of success. But obviously, in terms of team building, this team is really good. Chenault should be a superstar. If he isn't, that'd be ridiculous. O-line, Sewell halved his sacks allowed, yet we still missed the playoffs. Sack totals, of course, sack totals are always bad in Madden. Franklin, decent season, though. Chasen going to be a free agent. Joe Schobert, picks were down a little bit, I suppose. And then Lambo, this is why we didn't re-sign him. He's just not playing well for one of the best kickers in the league. I don't get that, but cool, man. I'm actually so frustrated with this game right now. It's just, oh, yes. Jason, my guy. Chenault with best wide receiver win. And that's literally it. How can you have a full 7-9 division? Like, what are the odds on that even happening? Apparently 100% here. The Washington football team franchise that goes against the Ravens. Yes, it makes sense. Yay! The Washington football team has won the Super Bowl. So 9 mil left. I don't know who we have left to pay because we actually did pay a lot of the players that we were expecting to. Ooh, maybe we aren't. Ooh, that's not good. Miles Jack. Maybe should have let Norwell go. Henderson, we're probably going to give him the 5th year option, to be honest. It's not a smart... No, it is a smart. He's a 92 overall. Give Henderson the 5th year. Trade off Edwards and Chasen. Draft a safety and a guard. I think those are our top 2 needs. Ooh, we got some re-signings. I think we can barely get away with it. I think we can. Josh Jacobs, 99 overall. Quite a talented player, some would say. That's a good player right there. Josh Lambo is a high overall sitting there. Nobody wants him, though. Don't blame you. High overall, but you look at his stats, and he's kind of trash. Yeah, I think we're gonna let the free agency period go. We're just gonna go. I mean, that's a kind of a high third. We're gonna go with Edwards and Chasen to the Jaguars for pick 62. Chasen's not necessarily bad. He's pretty good, actually. 24, 81, 82 overall is just... Of course, we don't need him. 5th year option is signed for Mr. CJ Henderson. So, of course, we get pick 10, traded over for 17 and 49. Hall was just kind of a piece to make sure the trade went through. I think it's clear cut, though. Mr. Lance Thompson is our guard. Please be hidden. Man, the drafts are so brutal, dude. All right, so... Oh, no. We lost the corner. It's fine. Devion Rhodes might be our new starting strong safety. Looks really good with his combine. Looks really good with his skills. Please, EA. Stop it, EA. I think he will start, though, still. The tight end is already gone. I might reach for this linebacker. I'm reaching for Tim McDonald. It was a terrible... I'm not even looking at the ratings. The drafts... Like, the thing is, the majority of people that play franchise aren't doing rebuilds. So the whole draft rework is basically for people that actually play the game. So rebuilds took a bit of a dive, but it's literally the way it's intended. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to be using a lot more real draft classes this season. Can't really get away with AI drafts often. I think the rebuild's going to be done after this no matter what. This has just been so much of a fail from EA. There's not much I can do. But as far as the draft goes, that's what it looks like. Was there any players we missed? There was a tackle pretty high up that we were going to go with, but decided not to. Brian Anderson might have been the guy. I don't know, but he's kind of bad. 77 overall for this guy, hidden. Ooh, the Giants landed a good corner. Was there any lineman in the first round that had hidden? That's all I want to know. Hugh Patterson, normal. Stuckey, normal. Brian Anderson, normal. Obviously, we know he's normal because we freaking took him. Gotta love it. I am 100% not drafting a lineman in the first round of any of our franchises we're actually going to be playing. Not a single... Well, if we're doing a real-life class, I'll do it. But yeah, that's about it. I might honestly even trade up super high in our Rams because I think we're going to be doing a real-life class in our Rams league as well. If I see a lineman I like and I think they're a good prospect and most people making rosters would keep him as a high prospect, I would probably... I might trade up a lot to get him because you're just not going to get O-line. It's just like they're all normal devs and their overalls are low. Regardless, this is what the team looks like for year 4, the potential final season of usering this. Well, not usering, just literally the final season. Maybe we get a part 2. I don't know. But this is what the team looks like. 3 superstars at the skill positions. Top tier wide receiver, top tier quarterback. Sony Michel's been decent. David Njoku, solid. Sewell, definitely improving every season. Defensively now, Leon Jacobs is a superstar. Nice. Of course, we've seen Chenault got superstar. We've seen Franklin got to normal. We actually got a lot of nice dev ups. And if this isn't the playoffs, at least EA needs to really do something. Like, fair enough, maybe it's not ready for the Super Bowl, even though you can debate it probably is. But no playoffs would be an actual crime. All right, Chenault, how you doing, buddy? For your fit. Oh, God. See you later, Miles. I love you, but yeah, we ain't affording that. That's a GG. That is what we like to call a GG in the industry. Ooh, we actually have money. How? I actually thought we were going to be broke here. I think Minschew... See, here's the thing. I've been under the impression that I think EA may have the salary cap either messed up or the players aren't getting enough money because after like year 2 or 3, you can pretty much afford everyone on your team. And even here, that's kind of seems like what it is. We're going to go with... Should have done tight end, but running back has been a kind of an issue. Miles Jack. That's a tag, I think. That's at best case for us with him. That's a tag situation. You can't pay him a 6-year 109 to play coverage. They think he's a pass rusher, I think is what the problem is. We're really about to miss the playoffs again, aren't we? We made it at 8-8. I hate this game. This game is bad. It is so bad. How is this team only 8-8 worthy? How? Bro, I got to see the rest of the teams. I've got to. I have to see the rest of the teams. 88, 88, 87, 89, 86, 91, 88, 90. That's a Super Bowl winning team, by the way. 91, 88, 89, 84, 85, 87, 89, 90, 89, 85, 90. 90 for the team that always wins it or makes it. 90, 85, 89, 88, 88, 90, 86, 87, 85, 88, 90, 92. So the best team in all of football can barely make the playoffs, mainly not make the playoffs, and then lose round 1 more than likely. Thank you, EA. Love the variety of teams. I will say the ground game has been garbage. Might have something to do with it. Chark, David and Njoku go to Superstar. That'd be clutch. Really good receiving season because, a lot of guys got involved. Sewell, it's just Madden tackles. I mean, you could have a team of 99 O-line and you'd still give up a ton of tackles. Andrew Franklin with 10 sacks. Could get to Superstar, but unlikely. Still definitely the best steal of this entire rebuild. Tucker McCann, hey, he's doing exactly as well as Lambo, but he's not being paid $5 million per year. His whole contract's worth the same as Lambo's 1 year salary. Arnold Green, okay, 78 overall MVP, who didn't even make the playoffs. Love it. As far as actual other award winners go, do we even have anyone? 4 for Chark. We had no one. Nice. The ultimate disrespectful rebuild. 92 to their 90. I cannot wait until we lose. Jalen Hurts, starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, and they're a 90 overall, winning games left and right. EA, please stop. You guys have been the biggest cap of all time. Come on, Jacksonville. Are you really about to let EA win again? I can't. What overall is he? I can't. I just can't. I mean, in fairness, he's an 80, but, I can't. Oh, my God. I'm just going to auto-sim it. Whether we win or not, it is what it is. I'm going to sim. We win. So we're going on and watching the Chargers. I do not care. Jacksonville 7-7 now. Just don't want to score, Jacksonville, huh? Don't want to score. 21-10. There you go. Yeah, someone's got to call you out. It's literally the franchise. Oh, God. Jacksonville 31, 38-16. What else? 38-24. Gardner Minschew. Both of the shoes. Really good game. Nice. Sonny Michel played pretty well. Rhyming all the time. I love it. Chenault, 2 touchdowns, 102 for the yards. 85 yards for McKenzie. Sack totals, 2 for Andrew. 1 for Porter. Fair enough. 1 pick for both of these fellas. Just showing what year. We're in year 4. We may or may not have had to do a little bit of a cheater, but, there's that. 88 overall Chiefs, 92 overall us. What's the XP sliders? Pretty much 160 for everything. Linemen are 185. And then fullbacks plus kickers is 200. Come on, Jacksonville. Slow sim it. They're going to probably go for a field goal here, but you kind of have to go for it, no? All right, if you're going to go for it, you might as well go with 4 verts. All right, Chenault on the inside looking like DeAndre Hopkins. Chenault gets it, and a very good throw by Minschew Mania, fighting hard. Chenault down to the 8s. Minschew really not playing well here, but hasn't thrown a pick yet. Looks like no turnovers yet. Really need to touch on this drive. Can they do it? They do. Down by 6, 12 minutes left to go, and the Chiefs actually struggle a bit, so Jacksonville, you got to punt it there. Punt's not great. 3rd and 21, and you let Mahomes do Mahomes things. They get stopped. 5 minutes left. 3rd and 16. Conversion to Isaiah McKenzie. I mean, you got to punt it again. You have to, dude. You actually have to. There's no choice. Down to the 1, and they let him out, dude. All right, we're coming in. We got to come in for this. The season on the line here. Whoever wins this play itself might be the winner of the championship game. Well, I mean, definitely is if they win it. Josh Allen. Uh-oh. I sold. Is he short? Please tell me he's short. Okay. Listen to me. I sold. That is not on Jacksonville. That is not on Jacksonville. We're going to have to cheat again. I apologize. You keep cheating. We're going to lose this game anyway, so don't worry about it. Oh, we won. Nice. Okay, hear me out. We're cheating, right? We're kind of cheating. I don't know what you guys are talking about for cheating. I see only 1 played game, no force win. 1 played game, no force win. 1 play. I don't see any issues at all. I don't see any force wins. Do you guys? I don't. Jacksonville's in the Super Bowl, 93 to their 90 overall Cowboys. It's a success. Woo! Let's go. Oh my God, Dallas, stop. 21 points in the first quarter? Yay. Why? Who hurt you at Jacksonville, EA? Ooh. Ooh, this is a game, though. Okay, this is a very interesting game right now. Jacksonville actually has a deep... And Minschew sold. Now, if we lose on this one, it's fair enough, right? It's the Cowboys. Damn! God damn it. How you going to edit this? We're just going to pretend like we never restarted the game. Unfortunately, the Jaguars lost. Actually, no, they didn't. They didn't lose. No one lost anything. The Jacksonville Jaguars are Super Bowl champions of the world. Looking at the Super Bowl, 1 game played, no force win. The Jacksonville Jaguars win the whole damn thing. Dak Prescott, that's a realistic game. He's trash. Let's go. Sorry, Dallas fans. He's not. I don't know. Josh Allen, though. 4 sacks. Let's go, dude. All fair in love and sim. Anyways, thank you for watching this rebuild of the... That's not the Washington team. Thank you for watching this rebuild of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Of course, it was a little bit shaky up and down. I honestly couldn't tell if Minschew after that first season was going to be great or not. I didn't know if we were actually going to get any wins because you could see Sim was not kind to us despite how good the damn team was. And ultimately, we did have to, restart those games and let the game actually sim out, and it worked out for us. But ultimately, was it cheating? Kinda. But there was no force wins involved. We just simmed it rather than watching it. And, hey, we won the game. I think what was unfair is the fact that all of these great teams we built, and none of... Well, get your hair out of your head, dude. It's through his head. Nice. Out of all of the teams we built, I don't think a single one went over 8 wins on the regular season. Gotta love that. As far as CJ Henderson goes, the rookie that they drafted, of course... Imagine. That would be insane. Imagine they get Jalen Ramsey, too. You literally get another Jalen Ramsey. That'd be insane. But yeah, that's going to be the rebuild of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, we did this live on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. Maybe follow that Twitch channel for future rebuilds or videos that we record sometimes live and we play Fall Guys, whatever. Definitely check it out. And let me know in the comment section below what team you guys would want to see next. Regardless, thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!